Hey, what's going on? It's your boy Knuckles. Come back to another video, another anime video of Nani episode. And today we're going to talk about Hell's Paradise Season 2, Episode 2. And I really enjoyed this episode. Because y'all saw the thumbnail right now. And I'm going to get to, that part of the episode right there. But we're going to start where we left off, where, Chobe was, being consumed by, his talent. I don't even call that talent, but anyway, he's, in a monster demon form and losing himself. And I like how, we saw his point of vision right there, how his vision was blurry and then it was about to black out or anything like that. He lost sight of who he was. He's this new monster and everything. He just was And what's funny is that Fuchi said, yeah, I mean, we said this in the last video, is that Gabimaru and Chobe have just lost themselves. Like I said, Chobe is now this monster. Gabimaru is he lost his memories and everything, right? Doesn't know why he's here. And Tomo was like, why is he doing this all for me? Because our guy, I forgot his name, said that, yeah, you probably let your brother do all the fighting, right? And so his brother goes there, gets the way and gets hit to remind his brother, hey, you don't have to do this for me right there. I'm so sorry that I'm making it on all that stuff, right? And that's for Gabimaru, to at least for open, Gabimaru's getting ready to attack, but May stops because had Gabimaru, used that move, he would have most likely died. And so the thing crumbles and everything, and Chobe falls down, but Chobe regains his consciousness, regains his control, and says, Tomo, just wait for me right there. I'll be right there. So yeah, so he's Chobe is back to his senses, right? But Gabimaru is still not himself. But May, so using her power, she grew into an adult right there, and it's yeah, go use her talent. So that was a little bit interesting right there. Now another thing is that they do meet up with Sagi, Yuzuru, and the others, right? So our group do meet up with each other eventually. I'm like, okay, thank God the group is together there. Now everything's all fine and dandy. Now Chobe does fall down to where he's at right now. He's completely isolated from the group. He does see this monster, and he's like, oh, y'all better taste good right there. I'm like, okay, Chobe's back. Chobe's crazy ass is back right there. So I'm happy with that, right? No, I also did like this too. Fuchi did ask, where's Senta and everything, and I forgot to do his name, but Senta was the guy, was Yuzuri as officer, or everybody, the samurai was paired up with a veil and everything. So yeah, no, he died. He was sad. We see memories of them. See his gravesite. I'm like, yeah, man, the deaths in this anime was definitely it. It sucks. Yeah, but I do like that. Because Fuji seems like she's kind of weird. He's like, well, can I digest this thing insected? Can I, where it's coming from? He's basically the scientist, right? But, he did, have a memory of him, Sagi, and Santa. So I did like seeing that. So yeah, he was crying and everything. So I mean, I'm not saying I don't like seeing cries. It's I like to see people actually cared about somebody in this group. So I thought that was really cool. But the group does get together, and notice that May is older, and they see Gabimaru, and they know that Gabimaru is on the verge of death. They said, yeah, if he uses any more talent, he's going to die. And so Sagi said to them, hey, if you see you fighting, he said, you can fighting, you'll die. He's like, so what? And then Sagi's like, something's not right. And this is one of my favorite parts of the episode, right? I feel as though here when Sagi, noticed that something was wrong with Gabimaru right there, I feel as though that shows, their bond. I feel as though this, I like the bond between Sagi and Gabimaru. It's almost like a brother and sister bond. Now, I don't know how, being on top of him is like that. I don't know about that, but no. Sagi knows that, something was wrong with Gabimaru. And guys you're not right. Even though she understands, saying yeah, it sounds he's on the verge of death right there. So, Sagi, tries to talk to him and everything like that. It's I'm here. I am your ally. I am, man. I feel yeah, because you're more I think that was it. I'm your ally, your friend. She was saying, all these words, to help him, right? And it's been known that in order to heal somebody, your Tao has to be compatible with somebody else. Sagi's Tao was compatible with Gabimaru, and she even said to him, "Isn't there someone that you are planning to see?" And then that was the nail on the coffin, to bring back Gabimaru. And yes, my boy Gabimaru, is back to his old self, and his memories are, returning little by little. And I really like that from. Yes, and I did like that. Like I said before, Sagi and Gabimaru's relationship to me is a really good relationship. Like I said, even though I've met you in this, I don't know you for that long. Like, yes, you're an ally to me. I'm your friend. Like I said, it's the brother sister relationship that I feel. So they have Sagi's the older sister, and Gabimaru is the younger brother. I feel so her just helping her right there was a very good moment. And not only that, too, now that Gabimaru's memory is back, Yuzuriha did say to him, about that. Is your wife can be an illusion that, your captain is letting you see, as to why, you're doing this in the first place right there? He's like, oops, I tried to say that there, yeah. But he's like, you know what? It could be a lie. I won't be able to find out until, I give the extra life, but I know she's real. I know her name is Yuri. I know she's real. I know her son. I know her son. I know everything right there. And quite honestly, seeing, Yuri, but yeah, seeing the memory right there, of him and his wife right there, just so that, yes, Gabimaru is back right there. I thought it was a beautiful moment. I thought it was a beautiful moment from Gabimaru to be like, yeah, I remember her. Her name is Yuri. And Yuzuriha said, now you just open your fist right there. Now you just open your wings right there. She was like, maybe they're on purpose right there. His tail is becoming stronger and is becoming better. And they said, people are strong when they have something to lose. You know what I'm saying? That's a damn true statement right there. Those who have something to lose are strong. Yeah, Gabimaru, he loses his wife right there, and Shina, he lost his apprentice right there. That was a sad moment too. But yeah, that's a true statement right there, man. When you have something to lose right there, you become strong. And I feel so, yeah, him, the memories of him and Yuri, I can't really remember the name, but Yuri or Yuri, but it was very a touching moment right there. And like I said, my boy Gabimaru is back, man. I'm happy, he has memories back. And quite honestly, they got it back so fast. I thought it was gonna be maybe a few episodes, maybe 3. But hey, 1 episode and a half, his memories are returned right there. So yeah, the gang. Well, is that everybody else that's in the island right there? Those are the remaining people. Probably, I think those are the remaining people right there. I believe. And the episode ends with Chobe, being confronted by the Tensen's leader. Also, I'd rather mention this too. The tree guy, the group guy. He was like, "Yo, these humans can have the potential to change this island." So the group guys seem true, hope from these group of humans right there. So yeah, so like I said, man, Saga and Gabimaru's relationship, man, I just feel as though it's got better. My boy Gabimaru's got his memories back. I thought that was a very touching moment. And yeah, man, I can't wait to see how the way this season goes down, man. So they're on that full strength right there, but hopefully our boy Chubby survives, because the guy was we're the one that killed our guy, or the one guy that they killed. So yeah, hopefully Chubby survives. But anyway, folks, I'm gonna head up out of here. As always, like the video, subscribing to Partners Family. Be sure to follow my social media accounts in the description box below. And always remember, check out everybody. There's no such thing as life failures. Have a good night, everybody. Take care.